Hello everybody and welcome. I'm PC Outcast and this is episode 1 of the Accursed Orc, if you would like to call it that. Basically, this build is all about finding cursed items that damage this poor guy's mind. Attached to that, he is a worshipper of Magicka, who is the Daedric princes of curses. He has lycanthropy, where he has no control over it. He can't turn into a werewolf at will. He just turns into a werewolf. There's about a 50-50 chance at night that he'll turn into one, and he has no idea how long it's going to last, and anything like that. We're going to be focusing on two-handed and possibly one-handed and heavy armor. We're going to be casting spells with our sword. We've got mods to do that. We have a whole bunch of quest mods, courtesy of Ichiro, and they're all like Daedric based ones, so that's going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully the game will hold together and we'll be able to check all those out. And what else? Oh, I'm also using, for the first time I think ever on a recorded or streamed Let's Play. Oh, we're in combat. Yes, we are going to get murdered. So we're using, for the first time, a death alternative mod. In this case, we're using Respawn, which will, once we die horribly to whatever... Yes. Once we die horribly to whatever we're going to die horribly to, we will respawn. Now, it's set to respawn at the Halls of the Dead. So we'll see how that works out, because respawn is a little bit buggy. Okay. I think we kind of evaded that, maybe. All right. So the goal right now is we are making our way towards the closest orc stronghold. I'm going to basically make a circuit of all the orc strongholds. So the closest one that I know of is down here. I think it's here. So we're gonna try and make it there. I know there is, well, there's not only are there wolves apparently and dragons and other things between here and there. Let's put that on so we know that, number one, which direction we're going, and number two, where enemies are. Oh, hello. Okay, so we didn't die to the very first thing we ran into. And we got an amethyst. Okay. Right. There you go. I think I pretty much covered things. I hope. I was going to start this off by saying that we're probably going to die horribly to the very first thing. What happened here? Bandit Gore Hound. I'll actually take all of that. I might be able to break it down. A little bit of health? Sure. Horse. Okay. Might actually help us. Oh my, what's going on here? The fight between the storm cloaks and, no, it looks like bandits and, oh, maybe it is, yeah, it is storm cloaks. Just die! We're playing on legendary right from the beginning. I'm also using Wildcat. Actually, did Did that pop up? Yes. I think I have everything pretty much maxed. Activate full body stagger. If the player becomes fully stunned when staggered, similar to NBC stagger, this option makes combat significantly harder. Oh, and I want that on. Yes. Injuries are on, that's fine. Do we do this too? If activated, player becomes fully stunned when staggered. Sure. Because you know what? It doesn't really matter how difficult it is. Because when we die, we respawn. We do lose experience. But it's not, it's not absolutely terrible. We do lose a little bit of experience. Can I? Oh, I can. And we'll hopefully survive it. I mean, we will gradually get stronger, so that's fine. Ah, my horse! Got somebody following us. Are you guys fighting each other now? Dude, we got two enemies here. What? Who's what? Oh, you guys are just fighting each other. I think it's the. It looks like it's probably a vigilant with fighting a skeleton, and now fighting a forsworn. All right. First of all, let's just get this orc stronghold on our map.
Welcome, child of Malekith. Your kin bids you welcome to our stronghold. This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Malekith intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You must have been away from your kind for a long time to forget. Come, speak to the chief and the wise woman, and remember.
Yes. So because of the difficulties we were having, are you gonna leave? Yeah. I wasn't really able to get into the backstory. So his backstory is basically he came traveling. He arrived covertly over here, bought passage by through some unsavory types. He's headed back into Skyrim. He hasn't been here for a long time, and he's come home. Sort of. He can't quite remember which of these orc strongholds are his, but he was very young when he left. Well, that's part of his thing is just coming back and
you should see my mother,
seeing his people.
Need a cure or a poison? There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Jarl, Morkazgur, Narzilburg, and Lagerspur.
Thank you.
Well.
Also, you may have noticed or not his name. Da Umbra. Which just so happens to be also the name of the sword. At least one of the swords that we are looking for.
I'm a strict follower of the old traditions. Honor, strength, deeds.
I have poison for your weapons.
My goodness, these orcs are hideous. What is going on with you guys?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Sure. Here, you can take that. I should probably try cooking that up.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a place where we can cook? Inside? Oh, can't go in there.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin.
Okay, I'm not really interested in that.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I don't think I want to sell any of that. I actually want to see if I can break it down. Gonna use that. We're gonna see if the smelting mod that I have installed works.
I work in the forge and the mines. Mother says it pleases her and our people.
Okay, great. So, iron helmet, okay. And that's the only thing I can break down. That's the only thing I can break down. That's really weird. Why is that? What if I unequip these? Ah. Okay, I just want one done though. Okay, so it doesn't allow you to break down stuff that you're wearing, which is good. This, it's not as good as this, but how does it look? Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. That means I can probably break down that as well. It's not quite as good, but it doesn't really match the gauntlets and boots. Yeah, it's alright. So I won't be able to break down stuff that's added by mods, I don't think. If anybody knows of a mod that allows you to smelt down things that are added from mods, that would be great. Oh, I can't break down. Why can't I break that down? Because I have it equipped as well. I also know that this particular stronghold does not have a tanning rack, so we're not going to be able to break down the that was it. Okay. That on. Oh, didn't have that on my favorites. I was thinking about using it and being able to transform, but I'm gonna do it. Use it as a curse, a true curse, and not as a you know, a power of being able to transform and basically kill everybody I want.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Why, thank you. Do you have a workbench by any chance? Yeah, I think these guys are a little bit limited in there. In what they have available. I think it's just the forge, the smith. I mean the smelter, the forge, the grindstone, and the alchemy bench. I think that's it. Alright, that is good, I guess. And we've got these things. We could sell that. I don't think they will buy that from me, but that's okay. All right, now we got the other places on our map, probably, right? Yes. So we're going to try to make it to, I think that was Dashnakyal. See if we can make it over there. Definitely not making it through those guys right there. Yeah. Fighting saber cats right now? Not gonna go well. Not even one saber cat, never mind two. I'm going to attempt to not go looking for death. Not searching for a good death with this particular orc. What? What? Oh, well. One hit. And there we go. We have our first death. And it did not work. Damn it. Okay, so this mod just spawns you... See, this is one of the options. It spawns you at the Temple of Kinnereth, which is that option there. But I have it set to nearest hold, which should be all deaths in Tamriel will have you respawn at the closest halls of the dead. Possible locations are Whiterun, Markarth, Solitude, Riften, Falkreath, and Windhelm. So I don't know why that doesn't work. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Because I mean, it should be... I really should have respawned at probably Solitude. So I died here. Oh, it's actually showing my location is there. I died there. I should have respawned here. That's... Well, Solitude or Markarth. One of those two. Not over here. Oh yeah. Pretty funny that it shows my location as back in where I died.
I know you have desires, give me your money. But we can't afford it.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now, or I'm
And I
gonna
can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then.
Indeed.
No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
Oh.
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
You don't actually give me the option to go and find that. That's interesting.
your wife.
We're probably going to end up having to sleep here if I have... Ugh, I think I maybe just have enough money to sleep here.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that pride of yours and ask your friend Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Obviously, we're going to do smithing as well.
Steal from them.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
More hammers now. Oh, what else can I make? I guess I could make a helmet. Does add a fair bit of protection, doesn't it? Right now we kind of need that. I'll admit it. Prefer to not wear a helmet. Characters look so much better without it, but when desperate, survive. Yeah, I should probably change the experience for specifically smithing, like 3, because otherwise you have to make so many things. It's just ridiculous.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
We've got small weapons as well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I guess I'll keep those.
Good doing business with you.
Another thing about this particular orc is he's not really interested in doing like mercenary work. I mean, I'll help this guy out if
Sometimes
I can.
I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my
But I can't.
daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
We'll do that, but I didn't install missives and things like that. I'm just going out, killing bandits, taking their stuff, and turning that into smithing experience.
Let me know if you need
This is a
anything.
local favorite
Take a
and
seat by the fire.
first songs
If it's
I
work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'm also not going to bother with this.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Can I cook up that venison?
But then he went quiet, did
No.
when he met the shield maiden
That's too bad.
Matilda, who said,
What does the venison do for us? 2 points of health. Oh yeah. Like that's gonna help us a lot in one of those fights where I just took 180 damage with a single hit. Yeah.
and so then came clashing and
Not good.
steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of
Gonna do 8. No, 6 takes us to 12. Should be good.
steel.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Anything else you need?
And the braggart named Ragnar was boasting
Recently slept, awaken well rested. All good.
If it's work you're looking for, hold it. Is there something I can do for you?
Is there something I can do?
Our suffering.
We're also, for the first time, using attribute training instead of...
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
What?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. A Redguard like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Yeah, so using attribute training instead of dynamic magic and stamina growth, because attribute training also levels up health. Really nice. It's less, seems a little bit more, I was gonna say less overpowered, maybe more balanced. The way attribute training works.
Ma famille a des problèmes d'allergie.
What the hell is that? What the hell? I think that was an ad. Did we not have that at all? Okay. Let's not have that happen. Okay. Where was I? Attribute training. Right. Got attributes. You can basically set everything you want. Each point of health you gain gives an amount of health regen. For context, this would be 56% of ideal levels of health. Fire resistance, which with health, armor rate with health, poison resistance, physical damage, reflect damage. You get all of those. NPCs get everything except for the reflect damage. Stamina stats. Affects regen, frost resistance, carry weight, melee damage, movement speed, and weapon speed. Magicka affects Magicka regen, shock resistance, magic power, magic ability. What? The difference between that. Each point of Magicka you gain gives you a % of magic power. Okay, and the other is magic ability. That's not very helpful. And absorption rate. Each point of magic you gain once your magical level is high enough gives you a chance for spell absorption. Well, that's that. And then we got the experience levels. I guess you can change these. Character level experience. Yeah, so each time that your character levels and you select an attribute, the attribute gains 750 experience. So you don't just put points into attributes, you gain experience towards developing your experience further. I think I need to go. Are we gonna try and make it over there? Or I think the closest one is actually in the opposite direction, but whatever. Doesn't matter what order we do them in. This character is definitely going to start out very weak. And we do have, various things to make combat more difficult, more dangerous. And we've got some big, difficult to do quests as well. Well, it should be kind of interesting. See how things turn out. It might be too slow, and then I'll just kind of adjust some of those levels to make the experience gain a little higher and things like that. But we'll see how it goes. So far, what are we? We've gained 1 point in smithing and 1 point in two-handed. We definitely need to get into more fights. I should actually install mods that add more enemies. I already have OBIS, and with the... Is that activated? OBS bandits. Yeah. And patrols. And then we also have immersive patrols as well. So I should actually run into Silver Hand and... well, not Dawn Guard. So Silver Hand Hunters, basically. Because I'm a werewolf. I also have diverse werewolves installed, so we should run into... at night, we should have a chance of running into random werewolves as well. But as you're just, running along the roads and stuff, you realize that there really aren't that many just random enemies. There's a few. But the vast majority of enemies really are in dungeons. Where do those wolves get off to? Oh, they're there. Come here, wolf. Hello? Hey, Talsgar, how you doing?
One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
When I was playtesting, I accidentally hit him. Yeah, I accidentally hit him, and he became... Well, I have Elder Souls sweep attacks, so you can hit multiple enemies. Now, in most cases, that's fine. But in the case of the playtest, I hit him along with the enemy that I was targeting, and then he became my enemy too. I was like, I'm getting out of here, because as soon as Talsgar is done with the other guy, he's gonna kill me. And we will be using fast travel, just because so if I died and I get teleported back here, I don't want to have to record or force you guys to watch me run all the way back down here. So we just teleport to the closest waypoint that we were at when we died. Which means I should have actually gone back here. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, the roads are relatively quiet. They're not nearly as safe as they were in Oblivion, because you had patrols and guards patrolling, and guards were always really high level. But it's super quiet compared to, say, an MMO. Did I just hear someone yell help? Oh!
This should be good.
Okay, I'm not gonna attack that because if I attack it, they will get hit as well. Sure. Wonder if I can break this stuff down. I don't know. I don't know what I can break down and what I can't. I'm just gonna take whatever I can. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of deaths here. Speech? Sure. I don't know if I can break down cloth. Oh, I can't read. I can sell it though. Nope. You know what? I can't. I gotta drop that. So the only money I can make is by taking things and breaking them down. In fact, I shouldn't have actually picked up stuff that somebody else killed. Yeah, that somebody else killed. That's no good. It should only be enemies that I kill. Should have a wolf over here. Usually. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take that and we are going to put all these in there. And horse meat. I'll keep the horse hide that I got. That's fine. Now there's a couple more wolves up here, I think. That is a skeever. Stamina definitely levels up very slowly compared to health. Don't gain nearly as much experience. Also, I wonder if there's is there a way to like check that? Oh, I think it's this. Levels? The attribute level determines shows how many times an attribute has leveled up and how many more times it can level up without incurring penalty. Level limit 4. Health level 0, stamina 0, magicka 0. Okay, there you go. Health is at 73. Needs 327 before it levels up. Stamina is at 31. Magicka is at 0. We are going to have to get our hands on some spells, and I'm hoping, I think it's based on magicka use. So, because I've got both conduit and what's it called? Warrior Wizard? That's what it's called. Another. Because I've got Warrior Wizard, I actually use Magicka. I changed it from stamina to Magicka, so I use Magicka to cast spells with my sword. So I'm hoping that that means
Hopefully these gifts will put us
that means that when I cast spells like that, it'll count as experience towards Magicka. I hope. Not sure. Wasn't able to test everything I wanted to test, so part of this playthrough is basically testing mods, as is usually the case with my playthroughs. More wolves? Oh, right there. Yeah, isn't that cool? The whole sweeping attack. Oh, and we gained a level. And one-handed went up too. So since we have the bonus to health, I'm going to put a point into stamina. And we will do heavy armor so we gain some experience just from wearing it. Stamina grew by 1 level, which means we have 2 extra stamina. Aw, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a more balanced mod than dynamic stamina and Magicka growth. Oh, does this not have a thing? I thought that this had a map marker, but I guess not. It is super foggy. Oh, hello. Well, here we go. And I'm donezo. Oh yeah, flipping out. Yeah, so the Hall of the Dead is definitely not working for us. That's too bad. Huh. Apparently he's not all that impressed. Alright, so we're going to go back to our last point. And okay. Yeah, unfortunately this is a bit far away from where we were. Oh, stamina just grew again. Nice. Just from running? Just from, oh, 1 point. I'm in 105. Nice. That's okay. Like that. Leave me alone. Just, come on, get. Now, I don't know. Did I lose money? I don't think I did. That's one of the other options. Is that I decided not to have it that they that when I get defeated they confiscate my gear, because that's just a massive pain in the butt. You know, we'd be running back out here naked, and then we got to try and punch the guy to death. We got our armor back. Nah, man. Oh, yeah, actually, while we're here, let's just grab this. So that if we die to those guys again, we won't be quite as far away. There we go. That's better. So we should be able to pretty much bypass any risk. Am I not? Oh, I'm right. I'm not. I don't regenerate Magicka. We should be able to bypass the werewolf curse by just sleeping, making sure we go to bed before it's too late. But we will probably also... Oh, you know what's going to happen? We're going to end up in, like, a dungeon? Crawling our way through a dungeon and then just randomly turn into a werewolf. Probably what's going to happen. Chest injury inflicted. Apparently those guys took off. Hey, do I... Oh, I want to take the... I want to take this road right here. This is the fastest way to Dushnakyal, but whether we can take full advantage of it, I don't know. Because we might run into some sort of beastie. There's usually like a bear or something on the road behind us. So we need to be fairly high level. Most of the mods for gear suggest level 25. We also need to look through loot, searching for a book. I can't remember what it's called, but it's for Umbra. If we just don't find it, hello? If we just do not find it, we can get it on Farengar's desk. But I'd prefer to just find it while we're out in the wilds. Then they'll be really cool. We'll actually get Umbra and we'll be able to start leveling her up. I call Umbra a her. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a her. I think maybe because the character that I first encountered Umbra with was a female, and I thought she was an orc. All this time I thought she was an orc, but she's actually a Bosmer. I had no idea. Okay. Hello guys, how are you doing? Chief? No. Hello.
I help my mother Arv with the hunt. We bring much meat and skins to the stronghold.
Okay. This is a little bit, yeah, this is definitely a more equipped location. Let's convert all of these. That.
I am Borgid Smoke, and wise woman to our tribe, Outlaw.
Okay. Oh, we have 2 tanning racks.
Merble knows many poisons and cures if you need them.
Poisons? I don't know. Where's your smith? Oh, this is... no. Ah, here you go. Okay, so all of our gear is currently improved as much as we can get it. Let's just go ahead and... oh, we only have 1 iron ingot. Right, did we get any... No. Okay, we can make hide bracers. Couple of levels in smithing.
I work the forge with my mother Garland. We mine our own ore and shape our own metal.
Where's your mother? I need to sell her stuff. Not
I
yet.
am the huntswife of this stronghold.
No.
Malakath, orc poisons are to be feared. So you're interested in my potions and in...
Yeah, you definitely don't sell it. Where is the smith? Not you.
Borguk is a fine...
And your mother is not here. Huh. Do you guys have a smelter? Oh, there you are. Oh, she was working the smelter. Ah, there you go.
To trade in orc steel?
Do you trade weapons with any of the cities?
Occasionally. But an orc blade is a very personal thing. Anger, regret, pride. All these things are put into our steel. When my daughter Lash chose to leave the stronghold, I forged a sword to channel all my shame and grief. Honor me with a task, Outlander. Bring the sword to my daughter if you see her. It'll be all she needs to know.
Oh, okay, sure.
Thank you. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I've got a little bit of money. Ooh, I can't afford it, but I can buy steel now.
Until next time.
Okay, so I'm carrying the sword for her, yeah. Sure, that's back here, right? Isn't it? Oh. Oh, she's over there. Okay. Sure. I mean, we might as well just do it, right? I know we could sleep and bypass things, but it's gonna be more fun if we randomly turn into a werewolf. I was gonna just sleep through the night and not worry about it, but oh, instead of a bear, we got a skeever. I was kind of hoping to kill that goat, but didn't make it. Alright, so I mean we could like go through there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And turn the 2 goat hides into leather now. Ow. Nice. Oh, I'll take that and those. I don't know about these. I'll take them out. I'm not sure if I can break them down or not. Did we gain a level yet? No. My health is regenerating slow. Oh boy. Oh man, I actually killed him. And I gained a level, yes? Yes. We are going to want Magicka at some point. I think we're gonna go ahead with that. So if I do this, I have a chance of making steel gear. What else can we do? We can do more damage. Attack speed is increased by 5% for every 20 levels of two-handed. We can do more damage with one-handed. I guess we're really not putting stuff in. Let's do this. We'll get the speed bonus. You gained Magicka. It's 2 points. Okay. Oh, that popped on. Excellent. Take that. Yeah, so sprinting definitely increases stamina. Oh.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
That's... I can't believe I actually managed to beat these people. The difficulty is still not high enough. Yeah, whenever I get around to putting together my roguelite list, I am going to have to figure out how to make the game even harder.
Your tongue, native.
I work in the mines. I hunt. Everything else I do is my business.
I have a sword from your mother.
So that's it then. Don't come back. Thank you. Here. You honored my mother's task and should be rewarded. Now, I need to be alone. Fight well.
Forsworn attacks are bad enough. Those sellswords are worse.
Right. Well, we haven't turned into a vampire, or a werewolf. Well, hopefully not into a vampire. Just yet. But maybe we will in the next episode. Thanks very much for joining me, guys. We will see you then.